Good morning and welcome to Just Time 4. This morning we are off kayaking and I'm going to go to Lake Pier, which is near Rockley Park in Poole. Going down there because I've just bought a new boat. Not a new boat, but a new to me boat. I've gone back from, I had a sit inside kayak before, Cambridge Adventure 350 it was. Loved the boat. It was a really nice boat and I got it for £160. It was an absolute bargain, gorgeous condition, but didn't get on with having a sit inside kayak for like doing videos and stuff. It just, there's not enough. I'm used to, when I did have a kayak before, I had to sit on top one, and you can, it's much easier to put all your mounts and everything. Anyway, it's easier to get in and out, and I felt a lot more vulnerable in a sit inside kayak. I'm not, whilst I'm, you know, I've kayaked for years, but I've never got into sort of doing Eskimo rolls and all that sort of stuff, so I was worried about tipping it over, which I never did, but anyway, so I decided to bin that and get I'm very much one for, if something's not right, I can't stick with it, so I sold that on and bought the one I've got here now. This is a bit older, it's been very well used, but I had to do a small repair to it when I bought it, but so because of that, today is my first test day. So yeah, so this is the first test day of this new boat. So I haven't really done a lot to it. I'm sort of, my plan is to get some really good camera mounts and that sort of stuff to enhance the videos in basically for the summer. I'm not really I'm going today because I've just got it, but otherwise you wouldn't see me for dust. It's going to be a bit chilly. It's currently 7 degrees here. It is going to warm up to about 14, I think, so I bloody hope so. So yeah, I'm just going to go down. What time is it now? It's 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning, so I'll get there by just after 9, half 9, and we'll go from there. Lake Pier is a spot we go to a lot. It's near Brownsea. I know I've done a video or two there before. So it's near Brownsea Island. It's all part of Poole Harbour, and you can just sort of, it's all very safe. The water doesn't get all that deep. It does in the channels where the ships go in and out, but apart from that, it's all fairly safe and relatively calm most of the time. I've said that now, when I get there it'll be blowing a hoolie, but anyway. So the idea today is I've done this patch on the boat, which I'll show you later. It's not exactly professional, but the water, I have tested it so far and the water does stay out, hopefully. So this is just a little test run really. I've also got my drone with me today because I want to test that as well. My little DJI Neo. They're not well known for doing well over and near water, so we'll wait and see how it goes, whether I get a bit brave. And I really would love to go kayaking and have the drone follow me while I'm kayaking. I don't think I'm quite that brave. I've seen a few disasters online on YouTube, so we'll see how brave I get. So yeah, we're nearly here. Just had to pop and pick up some breakfast, and yeah, we'll be there in about 5 minutes, I should think, thereabouts. Okay, so this is Lake Pier. Just getting ready. There we go then, first time out. It's good so far. So I haven't been over here for a number of years. It's the beauty of this area is you can just kayak along. So this is like an island. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to find out. When I first came here paddling, I thought it was Brownsea Island. I thought I'd done really well. Brownsea Island is over there. So you've got Pool, this little bit here, sort of Rockley Park, then it goes into Pool Quay, and then Sandbanks, and then on out of Pool Harbour. But so there's lots of little islands all dotted around here. I think there's you can do like a paddle that's called the 5 Islands, which I've done a few times. It takes about 2 hours, I think. Won't be doing that today, but you quite often see all sorts of wildlife on these bits. There's a little sign over there, so I'll go and see what that says. Back to my ugly mug. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing that you can't land on these beaches anymore. I understand why, and it's a good idea, I'm sure. But that scuppered my plan for this morning. What I was going to do was land on the beach and then chuck the drone up in the air. It's absolutely got. I mean, it's a little chilly. My legs are a bit cold. Let's have a turn around here. So the whole process this morning is just a bit of a test. Right, so I've just realised that the hole for one of the water bottle holders just about, I'll have to put a little bit of foam or something in there, but just about fits the camera, which is quite cool. Wobbles about a bit. Really, but my plan is I think I'm going to go over there and maybe even down here actually. There's a bit of beach over here. Just want to do it out of the way and get the drone out and hopefully not disturb too many people. Okay, so I've just pulled over here, been messing about with the old drone because this is a nice quiet spot. There's nobody around here. I haven't got any microphones or anything today, so because of the water and they don't mix. But I'm recording this straight from the DJI Action 4, Osmo Action 4. Yeah, so I've been given, because it's nice and still here, but I still think the DJI Neo gets very confused on water. I mean, it's like glass almost. So I've been taking it really careful, but I did fly it automatically in follow mode. Just off the back of it, I'll show you the footage in a minute, but just off the back of the boat. But what I did was started and finished on sand, so I made sure I was dead still when I took off and the same when I landed, and I think that avoids a little confusion. It did twitch a few times, which made me twitch, to be honest, but it's what I bought it for, really. So there's a lot of work being done at Lake Pier at the moment. It's good. I thought they were sort of redoing the jetty, but they're not. They're putting in a load of stones. Stuff that's all falling away, I guess. Just in case you're interested, I bought this boat for, if you ever think that all this sort of thing is really expensive, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. And this boat, I think, probably 10 or 12 years old at least, and I paid £220 for it. It's an ocean kayak. Oh, I'm not sat properly. It's an ocean kayak Prowler 13. So these boats, I don't think they make them anymore. They've been around for a long time. But I got this round the wrong way. I wondered what was funny. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so it's an ocean kayak Prowler 13, and really pleased with it. It had a hole in it, which I wasn't aware of when I bought it in the dark. Never buy a kayak in the dark, stupid thing. So I did that though, repaired it, and that's the sort of purpose of today really, just to see whether the repair I did has done the trick, and it has. So that's cool. I won't make a habit of coming out when it's this chilly. So these are just the beginning of, this isn't even sandbanks, but you can have a beautiful house just back straight on. They've all got their own slipways there. Gorgeous. Little garage for your boat. Too shabby, is it? Too shabby. My legs are a bit chilly, and my feet are freezing, but apart from that, not too bad at all. There's a boat lift there, that's cool, isn't it? Very cool. I wonder if you stay in it, pull up and it lifts you up, I don't know. Lovely little pontoon up. Oh, there's some setup there. Look at that. They're the same, they've all got their own lifts. Incredible. Never even knew such a thing existed. That's completely cool. They won't go back in until the summer, I guess. That was a little trip, a little tour I didn't know I was going to do. I'm finding the reason I'm sort of doing it is this boat has proved to be so nice to row, or paddle, I should say row. It's just a joy. I know like today is an extreme because it's so quiet, but having a right old time. So if you go further down, that goes down to that's the marina just before the entrance of Poole Harbour. So not going that far today. This is the point where I'm going to turn around and paddle back. But yeah, my feet are I can't even feel them now. So paddle back. But this boat has been amazing. So that, like I said, it was £220, so I've spent probably 20-30 quid on little bits and bobs that it needed, just to type, like new handles. I haven't put them on yet. That one looks alright, but this one not so much. But I've got new ones coming, so hopefully they'll be here in a couple of days. It's not the end of the world as long as I've got one to pick it up with. But yeah, it's a gloomy day, but it's nice. I've had a right good time. Right, let's head back. This is Lake Pier. Been here loads of times. Not sure about this bit. Okay, so that's just about it. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks very much.